Hey, what's up, guys? Looks like we're in business. Alright, let's get right to it. So, something was brought to my attention. I believe I seen it on Facebook. Pretty sure I seen it on Facebook. Anyways, there was this model who basically, you know, passed away in 2013. He disappeared. He left his home in Atlanta, Georgia, for what was supposed to be a trip to Los Angeles in early July 2013, hoping to start his acting career. The guy's name's Ryan Singleton. Anyways, there's an article from December 28th, 2018. So, they're trying to figure out. It says the mother of the model whose body was found without organs is still looking for justice. So, there's a few things I want to talk about before getting into the numerology and the gematria. So if you just click news, or images rather, I'm sorry, not news, images, you get these pictures, right, where he's modeling at Marina Abramovic's dinner party. Spirit cooking, the whole thing with spirit cooking, and how the speculations of, cannibalism and satanic rituals. Well, I'm going to show you guys in this presentation. It might be a little long too, by the way, so stick with me here. Smoke a joint, grab a beer, because this shit's going to blow your fucking mind. It's going to blow your socks right off. Alright, so we know about the dinner party and this whole thing with her, eating, a cake that looked like a human or whatever it was, right? But, here it is. Her eating a cake or whatever. Alright. So, oddly enough, IMDb has I guess, trivia. It's basically an obituary. It says he's 24 years old. His name's Ryan Singleton. And it tells you about how he rented a car and drove to Las Vegas on his return trip to Los Angeles. The vehicle broke down in Mojave Desert on July 9th. And it says 2 California Highway Patrol officers spotted him walking on the road, picked him up and dropped him off at a rest stop or convenience store near Baker, California. So that was on July 9th. I guess his friend arrived and he was nowhere to be found, and the friend filed a missing persons report. And then it goes on to later say September 21st, 2013 is when Ryan's body was found by 2 joggers, hikers, with his heart, lungs, kidney, liver, and eyes missing. So there's the background information. So with that, we're basically going to look at, the way that the article puts it. On July 6th, he rented a car and drove to Las Vegas. Right? This is my entire presentation. I got screenshots for you guys. So I'm going to come back to this live feed because there's a lot of other things I missed. I didn't find his birthday until later. So we're just going to get into the screenshot aspect. Okay, 352 screenshots. So we talked about basically the whole thing. So measuring from when they said, he rented a car, which would be 7/6, right? To when they found his body, 9/21/2013, if you include the end date, it's 215 days. But when you include the end date, it's 216. And that's important because 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. And I'll get into the whole 666 thing later on. So they found his body on a day leaving 101 days left in the year. 101 is the 26th prime number. His name, Ryan Singleton, sums to 178. Well, the article says, he rented a car and, went to Las Vegas or on his way back to Los Angeles or Los Angeles to Las Vegas. I don't know. The way that they explain it, it's really strange. But the point is just follow the numbers. So July 6, 2013 would have been a day that would have left 178 days left in the year, and his full name sums to 178. The stories about missing organs is 187. It's also, a homicide number. There's a song out there by, a rap group, 187 on a motherfucking cop. I think it's like Snoop Dogg and like fucking, I don't know if it's Eazy-E or something. I'd have to look it up. So the problem with this, it's not a problem. It's just, okay, so what are the odds that his name's 178 and then missing organs, what, the article says is 187, and, July 6th was the 187th day of the year. All right, missing organs 65, Ryan Singleton 65, Ryan Singleton 70, Mojave Desert 70, Mojave Desert 187, just like on the 187th day of the year. Okay. Mojave Desert in the Latin Jewish cipher, it sums to 1670. In 1670, you don't have to count zeros in numerology, so it can look like 167, which is the 39th prime number. And I just found this interesting. It says 2 California Highway Patrol officers, helped him. But that sums to 390, 39. And it says that, he was last seen on, 7/9. So what's interesting about that is, I'll get into it too, but I'll say it here anyways. 79 is the 22nd prime number. Ryan equals 22. But look, they found his body 74 days later. Organs 74. Organs 29. The last time he was seen was on a 29 date numerology. 7 plus 9 plus 13. 74. Again with the organs. But organs sums to 34. And the 34 is important for that because, September 21st is when he was found. And September 21st, 9 plus 21 plus 1 plus 3 sums to 34. So that's kind of perfect. Organs. Missing organs sums to 79, right? Just like how, 7/9 was the last time he was seen. July 9th, 79 to 22nd prime. Again, Ryan's 22. 22 date numerology. And then, I would assume, I put 7/10 because maybe it wasn't 7/9 that was the last day he was seen. So we have to kind of assume here that maybe 7/10 was the last time he was seen. And if that's the case, this is interesting. So the 23 is also important too because Ryan is 23. So that's why I upped the date. And then when I up the date, you also get some very interesting things. So 73 is a sacrifice number. Sacrifice equals 73. 73 is the 21st prime number. And you got the 21 date numerologies. Right? 50. 7 plus 10 plus 20 plus 30 is 50. Ryan sums to 50 in the reverse ordinal. Z is 1 all the way to A is 26. So English extended. I don't usually use these two ciphers, English extended and the Latin Jewish cipher, but they go hand in hand. It's basically the same setup. The numbers are the same. They increase by 10 and then they increase by 100. The only difference with the Jewish cipher is there's 900 and some of the Jewish cipher values are placed differently at the end. But anyways, Ryan sums to 841. 841 has a square root of 29. You got the 29 date numerology. You got the 29 date numerology, and just to show you guys, organs is 29. Unbelievable. Don't worry, I'm going to tie it all in. Singleton is 47, just like Mojave Desert's 47. And then 137 is the 33rd prime. Keep that in mind. 137 is the 33rd prime. Singleton's 43. 43 when he was found, September 21st. 9 plus 21 plus 13 is 43. Huh. California Highway Patrol, 251, which is the 54th prime number, and when he was found, September 21st, has the multiplication value of 54. 9 times 2 times 1 times 1 times 3, 54. California Highway Patrol is 125. Baker, California is 125, and then we were talking about 71. Or actually, we might have not been talking about 71, but 71 is the 20th prime number. And there's a 20 date numerology too for the last day that he was seen. 7 plus 9 plus 1 plus 3. 7 plus 9 plus 1 plus 3. So there's that. Okay, Baker, California in the Satanic cipher is 650. And again, if you don't count zeros, it looks like 65. Missing organs is 65. Missing organs is 65. I'm just going to go with the presentation. I think something else equals 65 too. But 65, and then you got, Baker, California 71, which is the 20th prime. I just, explained all that. Okay, Baker, California in the English Extended Cipher is 377, which is the 14th prime, and, Singleton's 43, which is the 14th prime. And, I started playing around a little bit because they said, they found his body 74 days later with no organs. Now, what do you think about usually when you find a dead body with no organs? They must have sold this shit on the black market. 74, 34. 34 is important because 139 is the 34th prime, and it'll pop up later on in the presentation. 97 is the 25th prime. It's a death number. But, yeah, 74 days. Organs is 34. Black market's 97. 97 is the 25th prime. He was found on a 25 date numerology. 9 plus 2 plus 1 plus 13 is 25. It sure is. In the 34. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb and, just say maybe July 10th may have been the last day he was seen. And that, being the case, that would have been the 191st day of the year. 191 is the 43rd prime number. The whole thing I was just explaining about Singleton's 43. It's just wild. Black market organs, 171, which is the 18th triangular number. You also have a 108, which I think is a 108 date numerology. But look, 171, the 18th triangular number. September 21st has the 18. 9 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 3. 18, and there's the 108 on the bottom, multiplication. Yep. Black market organ sums to 530 in the Jewish cipher. Again, with the rule with the 0, it can look like 53, which is the 16th prime number, and his body was found on the 16 date numerology. 9 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 3. 16. Black market organs sales. Or I could have said black market organ sales. Organs sales? I don't know. Either way, you know, the point is I guess this could be a stretch. I don't know if that's proper English. But for the point of this conversation, you got 227, which is the 49th prime number, right? And 74, just like 74 days. And the 49 date numerology for when he was either last seen, because it says to the article, it says July 9th. It doesn't say July 10th. But anyways, you got the 74 days, and then, if it was July 10th, you got 73. Oh, I didn't even really notice this. Look, 2 months. It's also 2 months and 11 days. 211 is the 47th prime number. In Mojave Desert's 47. 74, 47. Black market organs sales. I don't know if that's proper English, but anyways, it sums to 367, which is the 73rd prime number, and 73 days, 74 days, 73 the 21st prime. Could have been last seen on the 21 day numerology. And then it goes on to say that he was found by 2 joggers / hikers. 209 kind of looks like 29. Organs is 29. 29 date numerology. It also sums to 83 in the full reduction cipher, which is the alphabet forwards with the rules of numerology. 83 is the 23rd prime. Ryan's 23. 23 date numerology for the 10th. And then you got this, 2 joggers / hikers sum to 88. And it just so happens organs sum to 88. A guy missing his organs. All right. Found by 2 joggers, 88. 2 joggers / hikers, 153, which is the 17 triangular number. And again, I speculate, a little bit with this. 7 plus 10 is 17. Kill also equals 17. 202 looks like 22. 79 is the 22nd prime. Ryan's 22. So there's a lot going on here. And, I also found this interesting. 2 joggers / hikers sums to 76, like how the article says, he rented a car on July 6th, 7/6. So, Baker, California is where he was going or coming from. I'm not really clear if it says that the California Highway Patrol, I guess he got killed in California. Well, anyways, Baker is 118, and in Jewish gematria, death is 118. So, Baker's 98, Ryan. So Baker's 98 in the Jewish cipher, right? Ryan in the Jewish cipher is 521. 521 is the 98th prime number. And Baker is where he was, last seen. I don't know, guys. 49. 22. He was a model. So there you go. 49, 22. And then I was telling you guys about the 139, how 139 is the 34th prime number. And, he was found on September 21st with no organs and no eyeballs. 34 date numerology. Murder equals 34. Also equals 79, like when he could have last been seen. 22nd prime. Ryan's 22, There's a lot going on here. So murder sums to 289 in the satanic cipher, and that has a square root of 17, and we were talking about the whole 17. Murder is 83, which is the 23rd prime, and murder's 38. Ryan's 23. Organs is 308. Murder is 38. Oh, boy. Model is 109, which is the 29th prime number. And organs and equals 29, and, July 9th, 29 date numerology. So I also found this interesting. When you just use the article's wording, a 24-year-old aspiring writer filmmaker, it sums at 380. It's not that big of a deal, but 38, 55 kind of looks like Satan. Satan equals 55. 157, the 37th prime, and Baker is 37. When you take away the A, you just put 24-year-old aspiring writer on it. 379, which is the 75th prime. And again, measuring from, the article saying, July 9th to when they found them, if you include the end date, you get 75 days. So 379 is the 75th prime. Death equals 213. Measuring from when he was last seen to September 21st is not only just 75 days, but it's 2 months through 13 days. And again, death is 213 in Satanic. And the reason why I have the Satanic cipher open is because of the whole speculation with Marina Abramovic and spirit cooking. I'm going to really blow your mind with this. It's going to blow your fucking mind, I'm telling you. This part's a little rough. So a 24-year-old, aspiring writer and filmmaker. You got the 209 that looks like 29 with the organs and the 29 day numerology. But also it sums to 181, and that's the 42nd prime number. And, July 10th, the day after no one seen him, had the 42. Now, the article goes on to say, on July 6th, he rented a car. And there's this whole thing that they do with, various cultures, I'd imagine, but mainly with shaming African Americans. So they put these numbers on African Americans: 59, 76, 60, 42. So February equals 42, and it ends on the 59th day of the year. And in this code of letters and numbers, slave equals 76. 59 is the 17th prime. We've seen the 17 triangular numbers. 127 is the 31st prime. 31. But, they put these numbers on Black History. Rasta 59, 76. We've seen the 14 in the last one. Slave, Rasta. Blues 59, 76, 31, 14. Baker, California, huh? Blues is 317. Baker, California is 317. Blues is 317. Not only that, but Negroes 59 and 76. But the 317, that was throwing me off about that, and I don't know if I should just do it now while I got everyone's attention. But 317, look, right? Maybe I should save it towards the end. Just remember some of the stuff. 317. Anyways, you got that. Negroes 22. Slavery's 42. The N-word's 42 and 60. 102. 102. He was black. 29. 34. 36. 24-year-old, huh? 204. But this is the 36th date numerology. Black market organs is 63. Ah, yeah, September 21st when they were found. I'm 63. That's right. That's right. Okay. I want to make sure I'm following along. All right. So, yep, like I was saying, February is 42, 181 the 42nd prime. The article, says it just like this: heart, lungs, kidney, liver, and eyes missing. That sums to 2,653. And there's a few interesting things I just noticed with that. He was found on the day leaving 101 days left in the year, which is 101 is the 26th prime, and then we've seen the 53, which is the 16th prime on the 16 date numerology. But that's not the point I wanted to make here. Or is it? Did I do 263? I don't know. Oh, you know what it was? I must have screenshotted it the wrong way. Anyways, 199 is the 46th prime number. And look, the article clearly says, July 6th. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. 523. That sums to 523 as well. And 523 is the 99th prime number. And I don't know if the story has anything to do with racism. It probably did. I wouldn't be surprised. You got 27. Ritual 103 is the 27th prime. 63. We've seen the 45 for the date numerology. 213. Racism in Jewish gematria is 213. And death in the Satanic cipher is 213. And not only that, but measuring from the way the article says it, 7/6, he rented the car to him being found. If you include the end date, you get 11 weeks, 1 day, and it's pretty simple. The 6th, 6 times 111. Tell me what you get. You get 666. Okay. 666 is 18. He's found on the 18 date numerology. Right? Now, this is where it gets trippy. 666 sums to 60, and so doesn't the N word and a few other bad things. It also sums to 48 and 156. 87. Slavery is 87. 666 is 48. 2 joggers / hikers is 223, which is the 48th prime number. Heart, lungs, kidneys, liver, and eyes. When you take away the word missing, it sums to 332. And he was, consulted or taken care of by the California Highway Patrol officers who supposedly dropped him off at a convenience store. Oh boy. California Highway Patrol officers, 170. And his heart, lungs, kidney, liver, and eyes missing, 170. I don't know. 199 is the 46th prime number. It also is a sacrifice number. Sacrifice does sum to 73 and 46 using the 4 base ciphers. And again, 24 years old, 42. The whole thing I was telling you guys about. And then this is interesting. From his last appearance, 7/9 to his date of death, he probably died, shortly after the 9th. He probably died the 9th or the 10th, but they found his body the 21st of September. Anyways, when you include the end date, you get 10 weeks, 5 days. That looks like 105. Well, he's 24 years old, and that sums to 105. All right? What are the odds, guys? What are the odds? When you take away the S, 24-year-old, 86, 43. Familiar numbers, 115, 24-year-old sums to 331 in the Satanic cipher. 331 is the 67th prime. 67 is the 19th prime. And, 67, could be written 7-6, or most parts of the world write it, 6/7, the 6th of July, which would make this go here, and then July would be there, if you just put the 6 there. So anyways, yeah, 67 is the 19th prime, and here's the 19-date numerology. 24-year-old is 115 and 43. And Singleton, his last name is 511 in the English Extended, which is a reflection of 115. And there's also another 115. So Singleton, Singleton. What did I not screenshot it? There's a lot of things that equal 115. Masonic equals 115. There's a lot to it. Singleton, 43, 511, 24 years old, 266. This is an interesting number because this is a number of the Jesuits. And we can tie all that in after. I mean, the guy was gay. The Roman Catholic Church seems to think that, it's an abomination and all that other stuff. But 266 is a Jesuit number. 86 is a, get rid of number. Caskets go, 8 feet wide, 6 feet deep. The whole thing. 220 looks like 22. We covered 22 a lot. And 2,531 is the 370th prime number. And I don't know where the 370 is. I think I found it later on. There it is. California Highway Patrol is 370. So 24 years old. 2,531, which is the 370th prime, and he was found by California Highway Patrol. But let's go back a little bit because I don't want to mess it up too much. All right. So 3,101. There's that 101 again. So that sums to 24 years old, sums to 3101, which is the 64th prime number. Well, it's not the 64th prime number. What it is I don't count zeros, and it looks like 311 to me. 311 is, the 64th prime number. Kill is 64. 24-year-old has the 86 with the faithful numbers. Same phrasing, sums to 3001, which is the 431st prime number, and 431 is the 83rd prime number, and 83 is the 23rd prime number. So there you go. You got the 83, the 23 for Ryan, 24 is 49. 49 has a square root of 70, goes missing, the last day, is the 49 date numerology. I have it here, and the screenshot is 50 for July 10th, but the day before is 49. And the crazy part is 49 has a square root of 7. He disappears on the 7th month. So there's that, 24 is 50. July 10th, 50. Go figure, right? 24 years old. We did this. 370. Yep, 24 is 103, which I said earlier. 103 is the 27th prime. Ritual's 27. There's a lot to it. We've seen the 63. 45. Satanic Ritual, 49. 603. 203, like Ryan, is 23. 63. You know, Satanic 603, Satanic Ritual, racism. It could have something to do with being, you know, racism. I'm just speculating here, but Blood Sacrifice is 86. We've seen the 86. Blood Sacrifice is 86. No, it's not. Hold on. It is. I'm sorry. Blood Sacrifice is 86. And so isn't 24 years old. That's 86. And I just noticed this. Blood Sacrifice is 67. And again, you know, if he disappeared on the 6th of July, right, you know, you just got to look at things objectively and change your perspective on how you look at things. Blood Sacrifice is 257, the 55th prime. California Highway Patrol officers, sum to 505, which could look like 55, and Satan equals 55. And it also equals 230. Ryan equals 22 and 23. And then Abramovic Party is 65, right? And 88. Missing Organs is 65. And Organs is 88. Go figure, right? And then Abramovic Party in the English Extended, which is using, it mirrors basically the Latin Jewish gematria cipher with the increments of 10 and then 100. 1667 is, you know, the 262nd prime number. And look, black market, 262. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Oh boy, does it ever end. So, there's two things that I did here. Usually I have trouble with these carats. So it doesn't obviously calculate the carats here. It's just a pronunciation. But it's still interesting to check. So look at, with the carat, Marina Abramovic dinner party, 281, which is the 60th prime number. 666 is 60. So wasn't the N word. You know? Marina Abramovic dinner party, 2063, which is the 311th prime. And we've seen the 311 already. 311 is the 64th prime. Kill equals 64. 263 is the 56th prime number. I think we may have seen a 56 in the beginning. I forget. Marina Abramovic's dinner party, 402. We've seen the 42. And then without the carat, it sums to 303, like I was telling you earlier in the beginning. 137 is the 33rd prime. But in full reduction, it's 132. And, yeah, look at that. Ray Singleton is 65. So let's go back a little bit. Ray Singleton is 65, right? Abramovic Party, 65. Missing Organs is 65. But yeah, you see what's going on, right? It's not hard to follow. I make it pretty easy to follow. But anyways, the point is 65, a reflection of 56, and mirror numbers and things like that. I also found this interesting. Marina Abramovic with the little carat sums to 627, and this guy who is missing his organs sums to 628. So, with the little carat on our name, 241. And again, you know, just talking about 137, the 33rd prime. But the little carat on her name, you get 241, which is the 53rd prime, and 53 is the 16th prime. So this stuff seems to really fit together. And he was last seen on July 9th, 7 plus 9, 16. Marina Abramovic, 103. 103 is the 27th prime. 27 is ritual. But look, Marina Abramovic without the caret in the Jewish cipher is 1037, which looks like 137. 137 is the 33rd prime. Marina Abramovic, 140. 14. 43 is the 14th prime. Alright, without the caret, it also equals 797, which is the 139th prime number, and 139 is the 34th prime number. And again, organs, well, this is the 56. Marina's 29, 43, I do believe organs sum to 34 too. Marina's 43, organs 29.
It's 8 o'clock.
Marina sums to 191, which is the 43rd prime. 43 is the 14th prime. Abramovich dinner party with the little caret on the end, 99. So Abramovich with the caret, 361, which is the square root of 19, and he rented a car on the 19 date numerology. Abramovich, 399. Murder in Jewish gematria, 399. Oh boy. Abramovich, 606. And that's interesting because, I don't know if I have a screenshot here, but 6, 6, and then he went missing, or he rented the car on the 6th. So there's that 666 theme again. Baker, California, 317. 317 is the 66th prime number, and there's another connection. Abramovich, 606. 66. Dinner party. I wonder if they ate this guy. Unfucking real. 63. Dinner party's 529, which is the 23rd prime, and Ryan equals 23. Okay. Dinner party's 153, the 17 triangular number. Rented the car on, well, according to the article, July 6th, 17, kill 17. 2 joggers / hikers, 153. The 17th prime. And then I just played around a little bit. And I was like, well, they probably ate him. I was joking. And I don't think I am joking anymore, because look, we've seen the 48. Look at this. They ate him, sums to 666 in Jewish gematria. And then you got the 156, 666 equals 156 and 48. They ate him, 48, 156, 156, 48, 60. Fucked up shit, guys. Satanic blood ritual, 70. 290 looks like 29. Ray Singleton, 70. Satanic blood ritual, 70. Satanic blood ritual is it's not 115, it's 1,150, but it looks like 115 to me. So Singleton, 115. So, and then you got the whole thing. Satanic is 67. Again, the 6th of July, in the 19 date numerology. 22 for his name. Satanic's 22. Satanic's 50. Right? And I also noticed this. I'm going to show you in the end of the presentation. But his birthday is January 22nd. So, Satanic Cult's 33, 75, like the 75 days. Satanism's 361. Abramovich with the carrots, 361. 603. I spelled cannibal wrong there, so mind me on that. Cannibal, though, does sum to 29, just like organs and the 29 date numerology. And then you got that 56 again. Cannibalism's 97, 25th prime. Cannibalism's 43. Cannibalism 74, like when you don't include the end date, 74 days. They said they found his body 74 days later. So, there's the 43. And 97 is the 25th prime. There's the 25. So there's no doubt in my mind they ate this guy. They killed him and ate him. So Wednesday, right? I think that's when they found him, or the day that he took off. 1369, which is the 37th square root. Wednesday's 44, and you got kill 44. Wednesday's 100. Baker, California is 100. I don't know where I was making the 37 connection. Maybe I forgot to screenshot it. Saturday. Oh yeah, so let's just leave this for a second. Because I forgot. Alright, so they found his body on Saturday. Alright, so Saturday is 109. 109 is the 29 prime organs, the date numerology. 53, the 16 prime, the 16 date numerology. So we don't have to really go through all that. But I also decided to measure from when the article said he rented the car to his date of death, and it's a span of 77 days. Well, I just want to make sure I'm something. Oh, there's the 37. Square root 1369, Wednesday. Oh, it's the same thing. All right, hold on. I get so distracted with this stuff. It's so hard to like keep up with it all. 77 days, and then Saturday, in Satanic, some said 389. What do you think? It's the 77th prime number. So Saturday is 389, which is the 77 prime number. And measuring from when they said he rented the car to when they found him is 77 days. 107, the 28th prime. Kill equals 28. Saturday's 28. And that seems like all I got for these slides, which is alright, because the other thing I wanted to include was I found his birthday numerology, and there's some really interesting stuff here. Like, it's really creepy. Spell it right. So I seen it through Facebook. I don't know if it's going to let me load it up here, because I think I'd have to log in and all that crazy shit. Alright, so this is the same guy, right? But it says right there, see, before it popped up, it says, "Happy birthday, Ryan Singleton. We love and miss you. We won't stop until we find justice. January 22nd. Satanic equals," so we'll just do it together. Satanic equals 122, right? But now, knowing that, right, there's so much to this. Oh my God. Oh my God. See, it's interesting already. I can already see something. Okay. 7 months, 30 days. Well, that looks like 73. Sacrifice number. 34 weeks. Murder. Just like when they found him on the 34 date numerology, right? That's not, now this is measuring from his last birthday of 2013 to when they found him. So we get those values And if you include the end date, it'll change some things up. So I don't think 243 is a prime number. It might be though. It's not. Alright. So I'm just going to whiz through this real quick. And sort of just like look at this stuff. So now if you don't include the end date, from his 2012 birthday is 608 days, and that can look a lot like 68. Caskets go 6 feet deep, 8 feet wide, you know, and we've seen the 68s and the 86s. Alright, that's probably not so too important. But let's see. So they said that he rented the car on the 6th. Now this is what's really interesting, right? If you just look at the weeks, it's 23 weeks, right? Ryan is 23, right? Okay. Now look at this. The days is 165 days. Now look at this. I just gotta look at my notes quick, because this shit's crazy, man. Alright, so going on this whole theme of, you know, the satanic, you know, whatever. Look. Do what thou, I think that's how you spell it, thou wilt, right? Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. There it is, 165. 165. Right? That's the first thing I wanted to say. There's probably other stuff here too. 444. There's probably a boatload of shit here that I'm probably gonna miss. But for the sake of just trying to make this a little quicker, which it's not gonna be quick. So, and then the other thing I found super interesting. Let's look. Where are you? The other thing I found interesting is because he's gay and all that, right? So maybe it was the Catholic. So a lot of us believe that, you know, it's the Jesuits and the Catholic Church and all this stuff, right? 609. I just seen that somewhere too. Where did I see that? 7/6. That's crazy, dude. Like he disappeared on July 6th. That's crazy, dude. See, July 6th. 7/6. See, this can't be an accident, man. 609. I forgot where I just seen 609. Where did I see 609? You know where I seen it and I didn't screenshot? It's a prime number somewhere. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. What is the 69th prime number? It'll tell me here. 347. 347 is the 69th prime number. Do I have it here? 347. I'm pretty sure I've seen it somewhere. 347, huh? It's 247. It's a lot to like look at all this stuff and try to go back over it and whatnot. Let's see. There it is, 347, slavery, 347. So 347 is the 69th prime number. And, you know, this whole idea of the Catholic Church, 609, you know, it's an abomination to be gay and all that stuff, you know. So, but that's not even like the deepest thing, right? Check this out. You want to see something that's fucked up? Do you really want to fucking see? Because this is there's no way that this stuff can be a coincidence at this point. At least for me. So, the other word that sums to 165, or words rather, I found this interesting because, you know, murder is 38, so 3, 8 sums to 165. We've seen the 48, seen 60, seen 105, the 10 weeks, 5 days. It's not going to be here because I'm measuring from his birthday, but I just want to check something quick. No, it's not. Alright. Okay. But anyways, that's the point I wanted to make about 38. And then, not only that, but, the other word that sums to 165, and again, we're getting 165 from this, measuring from his last birthday, 2013, 122, 2013, to when this article, you know, says on July 6th. So who knows? I mean, they could have made up some crazy, you know, they could have got him on July 6th. I don't know, but the point is what's the odds of this? That it's 165 days, right? And spirit cooking is 165. What are the odds of that? Right? They might have even set it up, you know, the day before. Day of the year, 186th day of the year. You just don't know. You just don't know. And then there's the 75 again. 75, like I said, you know. If you include the end date, it was 75 days with the end date, 74 without the end date. And that's just what it is. So you got spirit cooking 165. And I think there's another 165. I'm looking. 165. Oh, there it is, 317. So 317 sums to 66. We seen that with her. We were talking about the 69. We seen the 213 and the 165. So 165, you know, the days and do what thou will, and this whole theme with, you know, Satanism and satanic, right? So, but the interesting part is 317, if you look down here, Baker, California sums to 317, where it says he was dropped off near a corner store near Baker, California. So, California Highway Patrol picked him up and dropped him off at a rest stop or convenience store near Baker, California. So, or California, I'm saying California. Oh. Fire. Anyways, that's the point I want to make. And it's a very good point, you know? It's a very good point. But I found this stuff interesting, and I just wanted to share it with you guys, you know? I know this was a little long, but people are always wondering about these unsolved mysteries, and, you know, they'll watch Netflix and still wonder what happened to the guy. This is what happened to him. He went to be a model at a Marina Abramovic's party, and the guy got eaten. I mean, that's the only thing. Why would they take his organs? Think about this. And the article also says they couldn't really identify him because he was like beyond, decomposition. But, I mean, they took the fucking guy's eyeballs. They probably took it as a trophy, dude. So, sick shit, for sure. Sick fucking shit for sure. And, this lady will never get her answer. Because this stuff is so suppressed.
Yeah, Faith, even years later, it's still a case.
Shut up! I didn't ask you to talk. The only thing I didn't decode was like stuff like this, like Atlanta. I'm sure stuff is here. I guarantee you there's stuff here. There's gotta be. 69, of course. 263, the 56th prime number, okay. Makes sense. 48, we seen 483, nothing there. Alright, so that's Atlanta. And then when you put Atlanta, Georgia, oops. I may have seen 422 somewhere. This is what takes the longest, is like, you always find new numbers. Could have sworn I seen 422 somewhere. Now I want to find it. Now I want to find it. Well, 224 is a reverse of 422, and satanic model is 224. So we just seen the 422. That's wild, dude. In the satanic cipher, I just noticed the slave Rasta blues Negro all summed to 234. Wow, dude. 422 though. Could have sworn I seen 422. But we got the reflection number down there. It could be in here somewhere. I just want to make sure. Could have sworn I seen 422. There it is. I did see 422. Now look at this. Heart, lungs, kidney, liver, and eyes missing. 422. Atlanta, Georgia. 422. Okay. Okay. Man. It's just wild stuff. We got the 59 again. Unbelievable, man. Oh, go figure. 49. 44. 307. 127. We seen that. 31st prime. I was talking about 137 a little bit. I think this was a prime number. 179 is the 41st prime. And again, if he went missing the day before, said that is this is definitely orchestrated. There's no way, dude. 179 the day before, the day after. There's just no way, dude. You can't make me believe anything otherwise. 307's the 63rd prime. Cute. Seen a shitload of 63s. I know Los Angeles. I think also, to really top the cake, you really want to get your mind blown, right? 165 days. I'm pretty sure Los Angeles equals 165. And it doesn't. Okay, so what is it? What am I thinking of? 109 is the 29th prime. 37. The 53 being the 16th prime number. Now, is it? I'm sure I've seen Los Angeles somewhere. Now, it could be that I have another cipher selected that I don't have selected on here. Well, you know what's funny? I mean, obviously you don't spell it like this, Los Angeles. Maybe, I don't know. That's 165, but I don't think you spell it that way. I'm pretty sure you don't spell it that way. Los Angeles? They put it like that. I guess a lot of people spell it with the ES. I don't know, I mean, but what are the odds? Even if it's spelled wrong, you know? I'm not going to make a big stink about it. Because, you know, if that's not how you spell it, that's not how you spell it. You know what I mean? Alright, it's not how you spell it. So, scratch that. Anyways, that would have been crazy. But, that's about all I have for you guys. I mean, we could measure from his birthday to, you know, the last appearance is 168 days. I know I seen 168 somewhere. I know I did. Alright, so we got 186, but I know I seen 168. Where did I see it? Where did I see the 160? There it is. There it is. Oh boy. Alright, so measuring from his last birthday, 122, January 22nd, 2013, and according to the article that I was just in, it said, you know, they pretty much last seen him on July 9th. Measuring from that date to this day is 168 days. And this is why I connected all the satanic cannibalism stuff to it. Because look, man, Marina Abramovic's dinner party. 168. 168, huh? 168. And, you know, that's about it. You got the 402 that looks like 42. I mean, I'm sure there's a shitload more to all this. Death Valley. You know, I'm sure if I punch this in, it'll pop up with something. For sure. It always does. Of course, 115, we seen that. 43, 56. So, you know what I mean? That's just what it is, guys. But, yeah, you know, this is an old case. They published the article on December 28, 2018. And I'm pretty sure they did it for very specific reasons. If you measure December 28th and you look at like the people who wrote the article, all their names match. I mean, it never fails. But it says right here something about filming a docu-series called Are We Famous Yet? Huh. You sure are now. And I don't even really like making jokes about death like that, because, you know, the thing is, but these people selling their souls, you know? 60. Huh, 177, I know we've seen that. 213 we seen. We've definitely seen 213 for sure. I don't know if it's in the Jewish cipher. Yeah, it is. Racism 213. There's a few things that we've seen. 667. No, we don't. 201's a big number going on right now. And this is what really makes us all believe that, it's been, the Jesuits and the Vatican and the Roman Catholic Church and all these people killing these people. 75, like 75 days, with the included end date. Unreal. Unbelievable. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to wrap it up here because this is about an hour. And I just wanted everyone to kind of just, see this stuff. LA, right? 43 is the 14th prime. 83 is the 23rd prime. Ryan's 23. We've seen the whole 31 theme. 21. Well, from this article, it's saying that, when he was 21. Now, it could be a little bit of a coincidence, but I don't know. But yeah. It says, what does his autopsy say? Body weight 50 pounds. It was nearly completely skeletonized. Missing flesh due to animal activity. The face appeared markedly dehydrated. Undetermined to advanced decomposition. The cause of death is listed as undetermined to reports list a possible hemorrhage to the right side of the skull. The manner of death is listed as undetermined. I don't know, man. Well, of course. I mean, if a body's sitting out there like that, of course it's not gonna. Let's just see what these quotes equal. If there's anything that stands out quick. 41, 14, 337. Huh. 68. We've seen the 68 and the 86. Right? Let's see. Yep. 277 is the 59 prime, 59. In Jewish gematria, kill equals 59, and 59 is the 17th prime number, and in, ordinal gematria, kill 17. So that quote, checks out pretty much due to animal activity. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 57th prime number. I think we did see 57 somewhere. I just don't feel like scrolling through this whole list. Yeah, 57. Los. Oh no, it's spelled wrong. Sorry. I can't use that. Los Angeles, 57. Oh, Satanism's 57. That makes sense. Why no? Jesus. Jesus Louise. That's fucking crazy, dude. That's fucking burnt. That is burnt. It could have been some sort of, some sort of Christ thing. 74 and 33, 93 million miles away, the sun. It could have been some sort of sacrifice. I know I seen 224 for a fact. Animal activity, 1423, which is the 224th prime. And see, now I gotta find it. Because the thing is if I don't find it, you guys will never see it. And It's worth finding it. 224. Try to go through this quick. 224. Where are you? 224. Well, 224 is a reflection. But I'm looking for the forwards. I'm looking for the actual number 224. I thought I had it. Maybe not. Try to scan down here. 224, where are you? 224, where are you? Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. 223, of course. Cute. Bust it. Bust my balls. Uh-huh. Busting them. There's 224. Model sums to 224. And I'm pretty sure we were just talking about that too. Before 1423, animal activity sums to 1423, and that's the 224th prime number. And, you know, model. I just had it. But, fuck that. I'm not going to bother looking for it again. Model's 224. So it seems like they're, see these quotes, how, like, they sync up. And, who's to say, you know? Oh, 303. Cute. It's a cute number. 303. Where's this witch at? Yeah, there it is. Marina Abramovic's dinner party, 303. 303. Oh boy. So yeah, I think I'm pretty much just gonna leave it there. You know, because it seems like all these quotes are matching up. You know, I mean, I am interested in trying to decode it, but I know that a lot of people aren't gonna sit through an hour presentation. So I can't expect people to sit through that, you know, unless they're super interested in this type of stuff. I seen 177, 350. Well, I know I seen 177. Yeah, are we famous yet? 177. Possible hemorrhage on the right side. Boom, 177. See how they quote it? Why wouldn't they end the quote right there with the skull on the right side of the skull? Like, I don't know. That's the thing. Advanced decomposition. It's always something, guys. I'm sure I even seen 174 somewhere too. So again, I'm speculating, but if, you know, the last day he was seen was July 9th or July 10th, you know, July 10th is leaving a day in the year, at least 174 days in the year. So I'm just speculating here, but everything I'm saying is speculation. But at the end of the day, I need you guys to go out in the world and put two and two together. Now look at this. English extended 216 in the beginning of the, in the beginning, measuring from July 6th to his date of death. From the article, July 6th, right, to September 21st. 2 months, 16 days. 216. 6 times 6 times 6. 163 is the 38th prime number as well. We're talking about 38 equaling 156 or whatever it was. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. 193. 193 is the 44th prime number. Yep, just like kill and all that other stuff we've seen. So every single quote that I just broke down, it has some sort of synchronicity with this story. And I mean, I'm sure there's other words. Like I could look at decomposition, look at 66, like 606 Marina, Abramovic, and the whole 606, and the 66 prime, 60. Unreal. 522, like 225. Abramovich dinner party, 225. Unbelievable, undetermined. I determined that they ate him at the Abramovich fucking organ fest. Crazy. I think I seen 132 too, but I don't feel like looking for it. All right, guys. That's just what it seems like. Decomposition. Great. Just like how he disappeared on the 6th of July. July 6th. We've seen the 37. Oh boy. We've seen the 68. Caskets go 6 feet deep, 8 feet wide. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. And that's basically what happened to this young man. And I know this video will never make it to her, and even if it did, nobody believes people like us, So, but this is what's going on.